Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's of a mysterious parcel. The clue I'll give you at the moment that it is a Blu-ray, and it's one of my favorite films of all time, and it was a big movie that was a part of my childhood, and it doesn't matter how many times I watched it, I still absolutely love the movie. I do have various different versions of the movie, and during the years on different formats. So, without further ado, we shall unbox this. Now, I did get this item brand new off of eBay, and it did come really quickly. They are selling this item on Amazon, and I will go through what the item is and obviously the prices of it, so that if you want to buy it, then you can, depending on where you want to shop. So here we go. Obviously, I've had to take off the label. Don't know if it's gonna have an invoice in it. Get rid of this. Okay, it's kind of, if you've got very good eyes, you can cut we will already be able to see what it is. What I'm liking so far, it does come in a slip cover, which I've said in many videos that I actually love slip covers. Got my own voice, which has got a return label, which I obviously don't intend to return. You can have a clue as to what it is, and it's of Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope. It is brand new. I can hit rattling around. I was hoping that it's not damaged in any way. As you can see, it's got the slip cover. You've got the classic Luke, Leia, Obi-Wan, C-3PO, and Han Solo and Chewbacca there, and the Death Star there. As you can see, I think it's just a sticker which I can clean off. I don't know if they've bought it from somewhere else, and then obviously they tried to remove it. And at the back here it says, Luke Skywalker begins a journey that will change the galaxy. Young farm boy Luke Skywalker is thrust into a galaxy of adventure when he intercepts a distress call from the captive Princess Leia. The event launches him on a daring mission to rescue her from the clutches of Darth Vader and the evil Empire. So as you can see, it's rated U. I put my glasses on for the rest of it because it comes with 2 discs, as it says in there. So I'm guessing that the second disc will be the bonus features. So you got the 2 discs. First disc is the Blu-ray plus bonuses. So the first disc will include features enhanced for definition, picture and sound, filmmaker and cast audio commentary, cast and crew archival audio commentary. The bonus Blu-ray disc features enhanced high definition picture and sound, conversations creating a universe, discoveries from inside weapons and the first lightsaber, documentary anatomy of a dewback, if I pronounced it right, cast interviews, extended and deleted scenes, and much more. So the movie is called this. It runs for 125 minutes, just over 2 hours and 5 minutes. Bearing in mind that this is the special edition version of the actual movie, this does not contain the original theatrical cut of this particular movie. You can find it in some places, or if you've seen my video where I've done the DVD, where it comes with the special edition and the theatrical cut. And I know that most DVD, Blu-ray, 4K players can upscale, so you can improve it to some degree. Video is 1080p high definition, 16:9. That's 2:3:1. That's 1080p high definition. Audio DTS HD MA 7.1. English Audio Digital Plus, 7.1, French DTS digital surround, 5.1 Spanish Dolby 2.0 audio described English, and Dolby .0 English. Subtitles English for the hearing impaired, Dutch, Spanish, and French. And it says bonus materials may not contain subtitles or audio description. So you've got all that there. Now, when I said I've owned different versions of this before, I originally owned the original trilogy special editions as a VHS, and then I got rid of that. You would have seen in one of my videos that I did have the complete trilogy, the original trilogy on DVD. It was in a silver box, which I might do in a separate video. And then when it came to the prequel trilogy on DVD, I bought those separately. And then they did a complete saga, which I'll show you very quickly if you bear with me. This was released a few years ago. It's the Star Wars Complete Saga. This doesn't contain all the trilogies. This Blu-ray box set contains the original trilogy, which obviously would be The New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, and it also contains the prequel. So that's the Phantom Menace, the Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Obviously, the new trilogy that came out very recently, they have, because obviously with Disney purchasing 20th Century Fox, they did release that as a Blu-ray, as a complete saga. So you got all 9 films, all in one box set now. For the new trilogy, I just bought them separately. So I don't have it as a box set. They are also available as a 4K Blu-ray disc, which you can buy each film individually, or you can buy the complete saga, which is going to be very expensive. A friend of mine has ordered the complete Star Wars movie 4K box set, and which comes out on the 29th. I know they did release one a couple of years ago, I think 2019, if memory serves me right, as a 4K. So I don't know what the difference is, whether or not they've probably improved the picture or they've added new bonuses. My friend, as I said before, he's pre-ordered it, and I've encouraged him to do an unboxing video when it arrives. So when it does, I'll do a short little video giving you a link to his channel, or if you've got just subscribe to him on social media, whether it's Facebook or Twitter, or X as it's known as, then you can check out his unboxing. I'm hoping that he does do it, but obviously when he does, we'll give you the actual link to his YouTube, and then also subscribe to his channel. Hopefully I support that he's able to do this. The 4K version of the 4K Blu-ray version of this has exactly the same design with the black borders, except that at the top it says 4K. I know that the region 1, which is obviously the United States versions of the Star Wars films, are different, where they sometimes include extra discs, like a DVD disc or whatever. And I don't know, if memory serves me right, if the American version of it does come with a digital copy, which I don't know. I don't know if it does. It may do, it may not do. The UK one obviously doesn't, and that's been happening with a lot of Blu-rays or 4Ks now from different studios, where in the UK we don't get the digital copy of the actual particular film, but whereas in the States they actually do. They did release a few years ago, and I saw it, and I did see it on Zavvi, where the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, where there was a steelbook version of each Blu-ray, right, which was really nice. Now I really wanted to get them, but unfortunately they were like 30 quid each. I know they've dropped down a little bit, and a little bit kind of rarer, and you know, maybe secondhand probably will be a little bit cheaper if they can find them. Or if people still got them, because obviously they're going to be a collectible item. So as I said before, we've got some Blu-ray. As I said before, I do have the complete trilogy. Now I did hear rumors. I don't know how true this is, that this is a newer version of the New Hope, and I don't know if this is true or not. So I wouldn't be able to sit there and tell, because my eyes are bad as it is. That apparently that with the newer releases of the Star Wars movies, primarily the original trilogy and the prequel, that they remastered it again on Blu-ray, so it's meant to allegedly have a better picture quality, which I don't know how true that is. As I said, if you do have a 4K player, and you do have, and you've obviously got a 4K TV as well, you might want to consider getting the 4K versions of each of the 9 films, whether it's individually, or maybe there's particular Star Wars films you like, or, you know, just buying the entire saga, or just buying them one by one, or buying them one by one over time, or, you know, as before, you can buy the complete box at 4K. But this will do me for now. I think definitely in the future, because obviously I have a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, which obviously do play 4K discs, obviously, but they're not as good as a dedicated 4K Blu-ray player, but it will do the job. But I don't have a 4K TV at the moment. I've only got a 1080p. So maybe in the future, I might consider upgrading to 4K if there's a significant difference. I'm not expecting them to add extra new features in it, because they kind of never do. And plus, obviously, Disney own it now. So even the complete saga, which contains the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, a couple of years ago, it was re-released again under the Disney banner. And the difference is it doesn't look like that. It has the picture of Darth Vader, and it's kind of like a purpley black. So that's kind of, I don't know if that's meant to be the newer version of it or whatever it is, but this one I have here, it's kind of a limited edition, because it does obviously come with a booklet, and it does come with a cell from one of the movies. I think it's from Revenge of the Sith, if I remember correctly, but I might do another video on that, on a separate video on that, if people are interested. So as I said before, we shall begin to open this up. Again, liking the fact that it's come with a slip cover hole, I'm going to have to clean up a little bit, so don't mind. I do love this particular picture here. It looks really, really cool. Same information that was on the sleeve, as you can see. We shall attempt to try and open this, which I don't have my scissors around me. So what we'll try and do is we'll have to try and improvise with something. I've got a little screw, which all we need to do is just put a little thing in there, and then that'll very easily be able to rip open. Again, one thing I will credit is the fact that it is sealed, so yeah, that looks really great. Hopefully the disc is rattling off, it's not damaged, and it isn't, which is cool. And there we are. As you can see, it's a 2-disc, as I stated earlier on. Obviously, with it being new, there's no damage to the cases. Obviously, the conditions of the Blu-ray disc will be in an immaculate condition, because it's brand new. Obviously, the first disc obviously contains the movie and commentary, and the second disc obviously will have the bonus features like documentaries and also deleted and extended scenes, which I do recommend people watch the extended and deleted scenes from Star Wars: A New Hope, as it would have been interesting if they had kept it in or been incorporated into the movie, which they're not. I know there's a deleted scene from Return of the Jedi where Luke is constructing his own lightsaber, because obviously his hand got chopped off in Empire Strikes Back, and he constructs the green lightsaber, and Darth Vader's calling out to him using the Force, and that was a deleted scene, which I remember years ago people were raving about it on the internet when that was first released, and that was pretty awesome. And I'm kind of interested to know whether or not that if this is all the deleted scenes from Star Wars: A New Hope, or maybe they do have many more behind the vaults, or maybe they've been lost from the sands of time, who knows. I do like for once that they put some form of artwork on the actual both Blu-ray discs. So you've got a color image here, and then you've got a black and white image there that looks like George Lucas and the late Sir Alec Guinness there playing Obi-Wan. And it's a black and white disc. So I do like the fact that the two Blu-ray discs contrast each other, with one being color, one being black and white. It is a bit of a pain that with some Blu-rays that I've done where it's just no artwork in it at all. So to me, it's a little bit lazy. Even if they put some bog standard artwork in it, I mean, that would be enough. Again, as I said before, no digital copy with this version of the actual movie. Now, I don't know if the 4K version comes with 2 discs, because obviously with 4K being able to hold much more information on the disc than a Blu-ray, whether or not they'll be able to fit it all on one disc, who knows. But yeah, I'm kind of really glad I got it. So again, I might check out to see if whether or not you know, that there is a difference with the picture quality. I'm not expecting any. As I said before, you can get all the 9 films individually as Blu-rays or as 4Ks. Bearing in mind, as I said before, that this is going to be the special edition version of the movie, not the original theatrical cut of the actual movie itself. So kind of bear that in mind if you're one of these ones who is a Star Wars purist in terms of who shot first, Greedo or Han Solo. So kind of bear in mind. Now, I did pick this up brand new from an eBay seller for about £3.10. You can currently get it now on on Amazon UK for £3 and I think it's just under £3. I think it's £3.57. But bearing in mind that if you want if you've got Amazon Prime, you're able to, you know, get the thing delivered for free, even though it's £3.57. And if you choose not to do that, then they will charge you, because now they only do deliveries on item when you spend over £25. So it's kind of bear that in mind. And that's one of the reasons why I looked for the item on eBay, because an eBay seller was selling the same item brand new, and then the postage and packaging was totally free. So that was kind of a huge bonus for me. Although I do know that in some areas that they do Amazon pickups where you can pick up at your local post office or off license, and that service is free. So bear that in mind if you still want to go for the Amazon one. So this is Star Wars: The New Hope Blu-ray unboxing. I hope people enjoyed it, and just leaves me to say I hope something of the words to say now. And what I normally say, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content on YouTube recommendation page. This is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so they get their channels and content advertised. So please consider leaving a positive comment and a thumbs up. If you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Just before Christmas, we hit over the 600 mark. So, no, 500 mark, sorry, just before Christmas. So a big thank you to the subs, old and new. And just recently, just a week ago, should I say, we hit over the 600 sub mark. So again, a big thank you to the subs, old and new. I really appreciate that, because without the viewership and the subscribers, it does motivate me to carry on doing stuff that I like doing. So a big thank you to all of you. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe. And I'll speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.